Coach, the baseball regular season is wrapping up across the parking lot, but football season in full swing now at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
Set, ready? 18, Gator.
He said it's the mic.
Hey, Charlie.
Here we go. Here we go.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
57's the mic. Watch me now.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Who needs all
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Switch. Smooth. Come on, switch it. Shift.
Get it.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Oh, look at the juke. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 30.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara. Give him 53 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Here we go. 8, read. Hey, Alpha.
57. Mike, 57. Bring it. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. I'm coming.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
3 down.
Check, 45's the mic. Check, 45's the mic.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Go, Mike. Here we go.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here we go, 47.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike's 5-2. Mike's 5-2. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Here we go. Check.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
45. Mike, 45.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Yay, orbit.
Showing eight.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
61, matchbox lights.
45. Hey, pick your game up.
Check 26, check 20. Hey, Sam on. Golf. Shoot.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Check. Fresno.
Greystone travel.
3.
Hey, exit.
Hey, switch gears.
Ban.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget Paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost, hold on to it. Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go.
Quick the edge. Come. 26.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And some room to roam now. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there.
46.
Watch the twist.
Here we go. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's our time. It's our time.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Here we go.
51. Come on.
Go. Get out there.
Check 43. Shift.
They'll run on first down. Elliott and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Here we go. Go to 54. Line 80. Here we go. 26.
On first and 10, Prescott. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Michael Gallup, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Down.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Push him back.
Pilot, 64, weak.
He's checking. Crash. Check.
Snap.
They're coming.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Watch safety creep.
Hey, Haywood. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Tight dog. Joker. Check 31. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Switch.
Here's Elliott.
Run. Get tired of seeing me.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Mike 51.
On 3rd down, Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Mike 21, check Mike 21. He's tired of me.
Rock it. Hey, wahoo!
Rush in.
2nd and long. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right, T, let's try. All right, T.
Check 52.
Save.
Following the interception, here's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And that's Elliott, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 25 yards that time.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check.
Switch.
There you go.
Now Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Just like that.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, Isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
Let's go.
Ready.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll start with Hunt on the ground, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
I got you. I got you. Mike,
2nd and 15. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Check.
On the ball.
Check three.
Kill.
Hey, lock it.
Turn up.
Kill. Turn up.
Watch twist. Twist. Check safety.
Fire.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Check 6 guys.
Prescott on 1st down.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. They almost gave it right back to him there with another interception of their own, and to be honest, he probably should have caught that and picked it off.
And he knows it, and he'll see it in film, and he'll see it in his dreams tonight when it's all said and done. But you almost felt like the excitement had been ramped up, and they were trying to get a big play right after that one.
Crunch.
On 2nd down now.
Check.
It's Elliott.
Lucky.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
I'm coming after you. Chef. Check 3. Check 99.
Then we're going to 53.
Mike 52. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Twist.
On 3rd down, it's Elliott, and he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now Prescott going to take a shot for Gallup, and this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Broncos push further out in front.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. You don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. This will be fielded at the 6. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got
We're going to 53.
Check 50. Check 50.
Slip. Here we go, 46.
Check. Check hot route. Hot.
26.
They go to Elliott again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go. Hey, kill. 47.
50.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide 80.
Watch the slip.
26.
They go play action here on first down. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Here's Prescott. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
No. Off.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Hey, dude.
45. Mike, 45.
Don't get nervous.
Watch out.
Gone.
Jack.
2nd and 11. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Pull it high.
That's going to be a long.
Hey, Charlie.
Whip. Watch the whip.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Out.
Smoke. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a 2nd time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. Here on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Right there. All day, baby.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Looking to throw, Prescott. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now Prescott on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You must be dreaming.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Hey, Sam, now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Yes, yes.
Get him, you got him.
Hey, high 7. You're out. Take go.
They're going to look to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Hey, Alpha.
Switch it, switch it. Shift.
Look, squeeze. Get it.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
10 over. Any weapon.
Watch the boot, watch the boot. Shift. Watch the edge.
Buzz.
49, check 49, check 49.
Hit it.
2nd and 2. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense.
Oh, wide open, complete, and all the way home for a Broncos score. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
You better bring it.
Hey, orbit.
Letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Hey, check.
Big rip.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
31. Chiefs.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You mine!
Sponge! 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 No, no, no!
Golf! Golf!
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Let's make
2nd and 10.
Let's make these babies crawl the way back.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
70.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. So maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Check, check, check.
Prescott to throw it. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Cooper was the target there. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. He'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Eric Berry, the safety, comes flying in for the sack.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Rock it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down.
Hey, lock it. 37. Hey, Haywood.
Mike 28.
Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, come on, come on,
Back.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, I know you felt that one.
No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
58,
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Undercrush. We're going to 54. Why ain't?
Check 43.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
Here we go. Going to 54. Why ain't?
4th down. Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Touchdown.
Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
30 base.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now Austin. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Watch safety creep.
Well, Prescott here to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Then we're going to 53. Screen. Check 47.
Prescott from the gun. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Hey, check Mike 21.
No.
Check Mike 21. Not today, you aren't. Not today. Hey, check Mike 21.
Bravo.
Check Mike 21. So we got man.
Gone.
Tight dog. Tight dog.
Big river.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor.